everybody, my name is Rachel Day and I am with Intermountain Healthcare's TOSH Pilates program. I'm here to bring you week 4's at-home workout. Today's workout is going to be a full body workout. We're here to help you live your healthiest life. So if you guys need any reminders on the basic principles, those exercises really important to have before you get started, go ahead and visit us at toshutah.org/Pilates. And we've assumed you've already warmed up, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So you will need a chair today. Any type of chair is fine. Make sure it's not too high, a mat, and then a light set of hand weights. If you don't have hand weights or you have any shoulder sensitivities, you could use no weight, or you could also use some canned food, jars of pasta sauce, whatever you have laying around. Water bottles would work as well. Okay, so we're gonna turn and start facing the chair. Go ahead and make sure your core is tight, knees are soft. We're starting standing today, so you really wanna make sure you have a nice neutral posture, so booty is not pushing out or tucking under, and we're not hyperextending the knees. We're gonna take the arms up overhead, big inhale. You can reach back just slightly here. Then you're gonna round forward, take those hands on top of the chair, walk your feet back a little bit more, and then just stretch your chest down towards the floor, and then pedal those feet out. Good, making sure that belly button is in towards your spine and that your shoulders are down and back here. So you're unweighting that shoulder. Good. Go ahead and release, take your hands to the floor, and then roll your spine all the way up to standing. All right, we're gonna start using the right leg. So, standing onto the left leg, obliques are nice and tight, knee is soft, so your quads are on, your glutes and hamstrings are engaged. You're gonna hover that right foot off of the floor. Now you're gonna take an inhale. As we exhale, you're gonna lift that leg out to the side, squeezing into your right hip, your abductor, and then bring the leg back down. Exhale, lift and lower. Good, lift. So you really wanna hold it open, squeeze before you bring it back down. Now if you're really struggling here with your balance, it's okay to tap that foot, your right foot, onto the floor if you need to. Then if you want more challenge, hands can come off of the chair. Good, keep the left knee soft, belly to spine. 4, try not leaning to the left. 3, then you're gonna lift that leg and hold it in 2. All right, here we go, last one, lift, hold. Hold, can you come up tighter? Find those right obliques, pulse up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulders are down, neck is long. 3, 2, 1, good, point that toe, little circles. Circle, at any point, the fingertips can come back down if you're losing balance. And 5, 4, you're gonna go the other way. In 3, 2, 1, you're gonna feel that left hip. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, tap the toe down. You're gonna turn the right knee in. You're gonna let that knee cross your body, coming in towards the chair, extend it out. So what we're looking to avoid is letting that hip roll forward. So the rotation is just coming from the hip socket. Good, still feeling that left hip. Should be talking to you a little bit by now. 4 and 3, good, and 2, last one, great job. You're gonna grab a weight if you have one or if you'd like to use it. You're gonna put it behind the right knee. Now, still working into that left leg, you're gonna soften the left knee, pull the ribs in nice and tight, shoulders stay down and out of your ears. You're gonna lift the right foot up and down. Now, we're not pulling from the low back, you're lifting from your right glutes. So squeeze your bum cheek and lift. 6, you're still feeling the left glute and hamstring. 5, shoulders down, belly tight, foot is flexed. 3, good. 2, you're lifted and hold it up, and pulse, pulse, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee comes down, so it's in line with your left leg, lift out to the side. So I'm gonna turn and face you, you're gonna go out and down, out and down. Good, 8 and 7, trying to get that knee as high as you can. You should be really contracting through your abdominals every time that knee comes up to keep your low back supported. 3 and 2, good, last one. Good, from here, you're just gonna tap your right knee to your left knee, and then cross the foot behind you. So you're going internal, external rotation. Again, facing you, you'll go here and here, working through that hip. 5, good, 4, hips are square, and 3, good, shoulders are down, neck is long, belly tight, left leg is soft, and last 1, whew, good job. So you're gonna take that left ankle, cross it over your right knee, sit down into a little hip opener, figure 4 stretch. You could always do this seated if you need some more support. All right, let's do the other side. Just gonna move my chair so that you guys can see me. Okay, standing up nice and tall, pull the ribs in, right knee is soft. You're gonna really feel a lot of work through that left hip that we just burned out. So, you're lifting from that sore spot that you just felt here into that left hip. But remember, we're working that stabilizing leg. Good. Keeping the core tight and trying to keep the left foot off of the floor. If you need to for balance, if this is too much, set the toe down, lift, just gently tap the toe down and lift. And then if you need more, take those hands off. Good. 5, right knee is soft, keeping those belly buttons pulling in. So you're feeling the obliques staying tight as well. 3, and 2, lift and hold, here we go, hold. And we're gonna pulse that leg up, 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 good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, point the toe, your right hip might be talking to you a little bit here, and circle. Circle, good, really creating energy out of your head. 4, and 3, 2, 1, reverse. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set that toe down. It's normal for this side to feel harder because both hips are already slightly fatigued. So if you're wondering why, it's totally okay. Feels the same for me as well. Okay, so you're gonna take that left leg in, cross, kick out. So remember, don't let your hips swivel.
Chrome
So
OS is a Linux
the range
system designed by
is just through
from the free
your hip.
OS and uses the Google
My
Chrome
Siri
browser
just kicked on,
and
sorry
works
about
Shell's
that.
principal user interface.
Good. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last 1. So good. All right, we're gonna turn and face that chair. Grab that hand weight. It's gonna come behind that left knee. Find that sweet spot where you need to stand to have that upper body supported. Roll your shoulders up. Soften through that rib cage. Here we go. Left leg lifts up and up. Good. 8, 7, and 6, 5. Lifting from the glute. Back should not be firing. If your back fires a lot of times, it's because your core is not working anymore. So find more support for your core. Mindfully squeeze that left butt cheek. Good. 3. As you can tell, as teachers don't count and teach very well. 2. Good. Last one. Lift it up and hold it. Pulse up. It's a little joke we have with each other and our clients. Teaching and counting does not work. Good. 3, 2, and last one. Bring that knee down. You're going to take it straight out into that hydrant. Good. Good. 8, and 7, 6, 5. Then we've got the internal external rotation in 3 and 2. Ooh, last one. All right, here we go. Tap your knees together and then rotate out. I'll turn and face you again just so you guys can see it. In and out. Internal rotation, external. So medial, lateral. All through the hip socket, pelvis is still stacked and square. We have 5 and 4. Feeling that right hip. 3, course tight, shoulders down. 2 and 1. Whoo-wee. All right. Shake that right leg out. We're gonna go ahead and cross right hip over the left and give it a little stretch. Good. Keep your hands there, walk your feet back. One more stretch through that back. We're gonna move into arm work. So take your hands down, soften those knees, roll all the way up, arms reach up and forward. Okay, Grab those hand weights. Now, if you guys need to, turn your chair forward. You could do this sitting on your booties if you need a little bit more support for your back. If you want to, stay standing. I'm here, so I'll just go ahead and do it sitting today. So if you're sitting, make sure your sit bones are all the way forward so you can really sit up and out of your spine and you're not slumping into it. All right, we're gonna take both elbows tight into the hips. So you don't want your arms to come back, you want them to come in. You're gonna extend to a high diagonal and squeeze. Good. Reach and inhale, exhale. Really important keeping those shoulders down and back. You want a neutral shoulder alignment. So you don't want to let those shoulders elevate as the arms reach. Good. 6 and 5, 4. You're going to keep your arms straight in 3. Good. 2. Hold it. You're going to open out to a T, forward. Open, squeezing your scalps. Squeeze. Good. Belly in. And 7. Go drop those weights if you need to. Keep your arms moving for 5. And 4. You're going to feel those shoulders. Those delts are burning. Good. 3. And 2. Keep those arms out. Hold it out. You're going to drop your hands down to the chair and lift. Drop. Lift. Keep the body lifting up nice and tall. And 5. Ooh, shoulders. 4. Mine are on fire. 3. Good. 2, I'm using 3-pound hand weights, by the way. Gets heavy fast. Good. Lift and hold. Bend the elbows. Pull the hands in and squeeze your shoulders in. Open. Good. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Arms go up, down. Now, if this does not work for your shoulders, if you're working through any shoulder type of injury and rehab, you're gonna just take your arms up as high as you can without letting those shoulder blades lift. Your shoulders will lift a little bit, you just don't wanna use your neck to move your arms. Good. 6 and 5, you should be feeling it. 4 and 3, we're almost there. 2, last one, hold it down, arms go forward, up, forward, up. You're holding that goal post. Whew. Good. 6, we're almost there. And 5. I know I keep saying that, but I mean it. And 4, little rest in 3. Good. 2. And last one. All right. Roll it out. Just working through your right arm. You're going to extend the arm out to the right. Palm faces backwards. You're going to pull it in, tricep extension. And out. Out. For 8. Keep it straight in 7. And 6. You're still going to feel the front of that shoulder. 5. 4. My arms are tired. 2. Last one, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, out. Good. After this, we're going to move to the floor for some abdominal work. Good. And reach. Now, if you need to go every other rep here with any of this stuff, that's totally fine. Work at your own pace. Each time you do it, try to get a little bit more. Maybe start with no weights, add some weights. Good. 4, 3, you're gonna keep it straight. 2, here we go. Last one, and 8 pulses. 7, 6, you should be feeling a lot of work through the back of that shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and enough. Good. Set those weights down. You're gonna just take your right arm up, little side bend to the left, and center. Left arm up, center. Good. Take your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulders, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. You might not be able to lift them very far, that's okay. Good. And some shoulder rolls to the back and to the front. All right, you're gonna take your hands behind your head. You're gonna take an inhale, side bend to the right, exhale, center. And exhale. Good. Now for this one, guys, you are more than welcome to grab those hand weights again and just have them in your hands here to add a little bit of work or extra work through those obliques. Now, I'm moving pretty fast, but I am moving mindfully through my obliques. So I open, lengthen that left side, squeeze the hip and rib together, and switch and squeeze. So if you are just starting this journey, go a little slower. That's fine. Just really working through the core. 2 more. 3 more, just even it out. 2, Good, last one. All right, you're gonna reach your arms straight out to the side. You might feel those shoulders. It's totally okay. We're gonna rotate to the right. Inhale, squeeze your obliques. Rotate and do a little pulse, pulse, center. Exhale, rotate, pulse, pulse, center. Okay, we're working through the upper body. Hips should not be swiveling. We're focusing on moving through that mid-back. Again, if you need to for shoulders, you could come here. You could have your hands down. You could have your hands up still. Whatever's gonna work for you. 2 more. Just getting some range through that mid-thoracic. And last one. Good. And then grab those knees, roll your head forward, give your back a little stretch, and roll your shoulders open. All right, coming to the mat. This is our final flow here. I'm gonna turn the mat so that the chair is facing me as I lay down, because we're gonna kind of use it as an option. Now, if it's too much, guys, just get rid of the chair and work within whatever range works for your body. Good, so coming down onto your back, we're gonna start by taking that back into an imprint, right? So that means you're pushing your low back into the mat, pulling the ribs together, right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Now, you're gonna just tilt your legs to the right, only working as far as you can stabilize your obliques. Don't let that shoulder lift, and center. Left, center, and right, and center. Good. One more set. Trying to still get some more range and release to that low back before we go into this abdominal work. All right, here we go. You're gonna inhale. As you exhale, take your chest up into a flexion. If you need to keep your chest down, that is fine as well. You're gonna inhale, exhale, extend the left leg over the chair, and in. Reach, and reach. Good. 6, 5, trying to keep your chest as lifted as possible. 4, good. 3, and 2, last one. Good, keep your head up, you can rest it down. You're gonna extend your right leg to the ceiling, and then you're gonna swing it out to the outside of the chair and back to center. Lower, lift. You could also have your head down, rest your foot on the chair for more support here. Should feel some work through that right inner thigh. Only letting your leg drop out as much as you can keep the left hip planted. Good. 3, and 2, last one. Bring it in, left leg up. Reach it out, and up, out, up. 8, 7, my right leg is staying really anchored and still. 5, pull that belly in. 4, good. 3, okay, for this next part, stay with the single leg if you need to. And here we go. Both legs go out and up. Out and lift. Good. 5 and 4. You could add some foot movement. 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Bend the knees in and rest your head down. I'm going to scooch back a little bit. I'm a little bit too close here. All right, if you need a little shaky shake, go ahead and take it. We're gonna come right back into it. Inhale, exhale, crunch that chest up, right leg to tabletop, left leg. All right, you can go single leg here with your head down if you need to, or we're gonna go double leg reach. Now go under the chair, reach. Under is a lot of work, guys. Don't feel like you have to go under. You can totally stay over. You could even just keep your legs here to here, whatever's working for you today. You gotta start with something that's manageable. Good. 3, whoop, mixing it up. 2, and last set. And here, good. Rest your head down, take your legs to the outsides of the chair width. Okay, relax it out. We're gonna come back into that chest lifted. Again, if you need to keep your head down, keep your head down. All right, we're gonna try to keep that chest up. Now you should not feel your neck firing because you're pulling from your rectus, your 6-pack, abs and your obliques, not from the neck. So neck is neutral. Right leg is just gonna lift and tap the mat. Lift, you're gonna go turn out, tap. Now if you want more left arm reach, just tap, lift, tap. Good, and if you want even more, you're gonna slightly crunch into it. Good. 4 and 3, we're almost done. 2. Here we go, last one. Hold it up, hand comes behind your head. You're gonna go through the chair, cross the left leg, up and over. Go under the chair, to the left, up and over. Good, 2. And up, last 1. And up. Okay, rest the head down. When you're ready, you crunch it back in. You're gonna take that left leg off. Up, down, up. Then if you are ready, take the right arm out. Good. And if you want more, you're gonna crunch, extend, crunch. Good, 4 and 3, 2. Here we go, last one. Hands come behind your head. Go through the chair, cross the leg, up and over. Through the chair, cross right and lift, and 2 more reps. And last 1 here. Oh, so good, guys. Take those arms, really stretch them out long. You're gonna finish by rolling onto your tummies. Good, feet can just go in between the chair. And then, my hair looks all crazy. You're gonna just take your hands under your shoulders, take a big inhale. You're gonna just lift your chest up, trying to stretch through those abdominals. Get a little bit of work into your back here and down. Good, inhale, only lifting as much as you're not squeezing your glutes too hard and you're not pushing into that low back. 2 more. Good, lift. Now if you have range, you can come up as high as you want. If you don't, you're gonna keep it really small. Good, last 1. Let's go ahead and just take the elbows here. Slide the ribs forward. Breathe into it. Good, hands come under your shoulders. You're gonna sit back into a shell stretch. If you cannot do this with your knees, you're gonna start or stand back up and use the chair like we started with. So your hands would be on top of the chair to support your back. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead into a little bit of a plank set here. So you're gonna stack those hands right under your shoulders. Make sure your knees are right in line with that hip socket and your neck is nice and long. We're gonna do what's called protraction and retraction. Again, this is a very basic principle, shoulder blade alignment, right, for Pilates. So here, especially when we're in this quadruped, really important to make sure that we're not slouching into the shoulders and the neck. That'll cause a lot of neck tension and pain. This is all for that stability. So you're feeling the shoulder blade squeeze towards your spine, push away. Squeeze and push. Good. Now, really pull your belly in. So you want to think of pulling those rib cages or your rib cage together here. And your tailbone is slightly tucked so you're not arching your back. This is not like a cat-cow. All right, so from here, you're going to take an inhale and your right arm is going to reach overhead. Don't let your shoulder lift up towards your ear, just like if we were standing. And then left arm, keeping that belly pulling in so tight in towards your spine. Good. Trying to feel the support coming from your rib cage, where your serratus comes through the ribs here. Super important shoulder stabilizer. So you're really feeling the lift coming from your ribs knitting together. 2 more. Good. 1 and 2. All right, from here, guys, you're gonna take your right leg, try not to kick the chair, and you're gonna extend it back. Toes face the floor. And here, now if you need less range, you could keep your range really low, like this. Try not to shifty shift a ton, side to side. Good, so you can take your leg over that chair or under, squeeze that glute again. This is pretty high, this chair, so you could always just scooch out farther so you don't kick it. Good, 3 and 2. Okay, staying with one of these options is fine. If you want to move on after this last set, we're going right into bird dog. So that's right arm, left leg, hold, shoulder down, left oblique, right lat, and center. Switch, and in, good. Trying to move that arm and leg at the same time, keeping your tummy pulling in, good. Now, if you're feeling a lot of pressure through that wrist, Make sure you're not dumping into the shoulder and lifting the shoulder, elevating it up towards the ear. Good. We have one more set. Right arm, left leg, and down, and switch, and down. Okay, here we go. You're gonna tuck your toes under. If you need to, take your hands out so that they're slightly turned out towards the edges of the mat. This will help with any wrist discomfort, but still make sure you're pulling your shoulders away from the floor so your back is a teeny bit upper back is rounded. Now you're gonna hover the knees off and hold. Good. Hold. If you can't hold it the whole time, come down and just try to work through it. Good. Set the knees down. Inhale, reset. Stabilize the scapula, pull the ribs in, and lift. Good. Keep that neck soft. You should be able to shake it without any tension. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Here we go. Last set. This one is so good for that serratus. And exhale, lift, and hold. Breathe it out, guys. So important to keep that breath going. Your body needs that oxygen. Here we go. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Set the knees down. Coming onto your right hip. Quick little side plank. Stack the feet. Feet are in line with your tushy. Neck is long. Now, a lot of times we like to be in what I call sexy shoulder here. So you're relaxing into it. All you're going to do is create a lot of shoulder pain and discomfort. So you want to feel that lift here from your lat. You're feeling your serratus here and your obliques. So your neck is long, shoulders right over that wrist, hand faces forward. Inhale, then you're going to just lift your hip up. Hold it. Left arm can reach. Hold. Hold. If you want to level up, you could come into a standing plank here and hold. Whatever option is good for you. All right, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Bring your knees in. So you've got your right shin is facing me, left shin is facing the chair. You're going to take that right arm that we just worked, stretch up and over. Good. Opening. This is so good for the hips as well, especially through this medial rotation of the left hip. All right, let's go left side. Just go ahead and flip around. We're going to all start here, unless you know you want to start standing. So lift out. You're really feeling the ribs pulling up towards the ceiling. Belly button is in. Squeeze those glutes gently. Lift the hips. So you want your glutes on, core on, shoulder. Everything is really staying strong to support your trunk here. Good. Then if you wanted to take one leg out, would be the next progression. And if you want to take both legs straight and hold, this is my weaker side. It's feeling much more challenging. And then pulse. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. So good. I know side planks are so hard. So if you even need to just keep your hip down and practice the lift of the ribs and feeling the stabilization of the shoulder, that's a great place to start. Left arm is up. We're in that star sit. So left shin faces me, right shin is facing out, and we're going to take a nice deep side bend. Good. And then back up. Really nice job, guys. We're going to come back here into your final little shell stretch. Really let those knees come wide. Good. Roll it all the way up. Roll those shoulders open. Now, guys, if you need a little bit of additional stretching after all of that, feel free to take a couple more minutes and stretch out whatever else you need to. Super important for muscle health. If you have any questions, please contact us at toshpilates@imail.org, and we will see you again next week. Hope you guys are staying healthy and happy. Thank you so much for taking the time to work out with me today. See you later.